Hey, Jason. Ken Kreitzer, Canvas Media, good to see you. Just tell us, how is this team emerging at the end of your summer practice preparing for your first game?
We're definitely gelling together really well. The offensive line, they're really coming together, playing well, making calls, doing really good things. Same thing with the skill guys in the back. We're definitely coming together, learning the playbook better, just become more fluid as a whole.
And just tell us a little bit about how the offense, feels. I mean, there's some changes since last year, going back to a little bit more run oriented. How has it changed for you?
Really not much. I'm just going to go out and do what Coach Worley says. Everyone's really buying into Coach Worley's plan and what he's implementing on a week-to-week basis. From the first day of spring ball to now, like everyone's truly bought into Coach Worley and his plan.
And I was just watching your teammate Bryson Daly emerging as became a captain this year, had a very strong finish to last year. And I'd say a very strong summer camp. How was it watching Bryson's game?
Oh, for sure. Bryson's had a great spring, great camp, and the first week of practice so far, he's been doing really well. Super excited to see what he does this fall.
Remind me, what year in school are you in?
I'm a senior.
You're a senior. How is it to be a first team?
Oh, it's definitely nice. Definitely nice to be kind of like a leader in the locker room and trying to mentor all the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors on the field and off the field.
You're a senior now, and what are you studying at West Point? What part of the Army might you go to?
Systems decision science major. It's basically an engineering management type of branch. And then branching wise, I want to branch infantry.
That's great. Our guys on the line.
Okay, you go ahead, Joe, on to.
Hey, Casey, Joe Icono with GoBlackKnights.com. What are you most excited about with opening night being 4 days away now?
Oh, I'm super excited for opening night. We've never had a night game in Mikey. I'm definitely looking forward to that, playing under the lights again. Definitely be a really cool experience.
Good stuff. And, while Army is definitely primarily known for their running game, how have you and the other receivers, you specifically, been doing with your timing with Bryson on the routes? And how's the passing game improved over the last month?
Oh, it's definitely doing really well. All the receivers from work with Bryson, D. Cole, Cale Helms, Ethan Washington, Mitch Bolden, like we've all been getting together since the summer and throwing routes. Our timing's definitely really good. We're definitely looking forward to the spring or to the fall and seeing what we can do together.
Good stuff. Thank you, Casey.
Hi, Casey. Ken McMillan, Times Herald Record.
Hello, sir.
Casey, I know you guys have been keeping it close to the vest, but what do you think is the potential of the Army passing attack this year?
Oh, I think it's really high. I think we do a really good job complementing it with the run. And I think we're poised to have a really good run game this fall. And I think that's going to bleed to the pass game and make it just play off each other. And they're going to be really good together.
You've obviously played in both when the game was a little more wide open last year, but also when the game kind of restricted to run play. How important is a decent passing attack towards both having success in the passing and the running games? How does it open things up?
I think it definitely opens things up. It definitely makes things easier for Bryson in the box and the whole front five, as well as the tight ends and the B-backs. If we can make some plays downfield, it takes one or two guys out of the box. It definitely makes it easier for them to run the ball and do what they do.
What's it like to go through a month of camp?
I love it. Coach Munkin says it all the time. It's the only time of the year where we can focus on just football. And I love it. I think just focusing on football, there's no school and no outside noise. It's a really good time to get to know your teammates and lock in on the playbook and everything football related.
But this is what you live for. These starting Friday night, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah, definitely really excited.
Do you have any personal goals for yourself this season?
I think go as far as we can. If we do our job and follow the plan that Coach Munkin says, we're going to do really good things this season. And I think winning CIC in a bowl game would be really cool. I think just doing all we can with the people we have, I think we're going to go really far.
You guys salvaged a couple 6-6 seasons the last 2 years, but I'm sure you want to get off to a better start this year. Tell me how significant it would be to win not only Friday, but kind of continue that momentum forward.
Oh, yes, sir. It's definitely really good to go 1-0, and that's our mentality this whole season. Just go 1-0 each week, and that's what we're going to do Friday night. Just get us the first step. Just go 1-0.
I think I asked this of some of your comrades last week, but in your wide receiver room, who's the funniest guy?
I'd have to go with Toby Alawala. He's definitely a character, and he makes the whole room laugh sometimes. He's a really good
Mhm.
kid.
Is Bryson funny?
Oh, Bryson's funny too. Yeah, he's definitely funny.
But I've heard he's like ultra serious though.
Yeah, he is a good balance. He can flip a switch. He knows when to lock in, and then when to he can goof off a little bit and be himself. And then he's really good at reeling it back and being.
You're going to
Yeah.
have you're going to have some family at the game on Friday.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I have a lot of family up. Definitely excited to see them.
Mhm. Awesome. Thanks for your time tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Hey Casey, it's Sal from Blacklight Nation. How are you?
Hello, sir. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I just had one question on Coach Worley and what makes his system or what makes the way he teaches or coordinates players wanting to, buy in, so to speak.
He's been with the program for so long, and he really knows the offense we ran a couple years ago and what we ran last year. And he's really good at just connecting with the players and implementing both offenses to make a really balanced attack, which is really, really good for us in the future.
I appreciate it, Casey. Good luck on Friday.
Thank you, sir.
Maybe I'll say.